Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So it is Thursday today, we're only a few days out from Outlaw, and I don't know if I've butchered something completely. This might go well, this might go really badly, we will see. Basically, as you will have seen in my last video, I'll link that above, the front bottle on my Giant was leaking. I was fairly confident that I had another one that wasn't leaking, but I found out it is leaking. This is the one that I was using on the weekend, that's been leaking at the bottom, and this is the other one, and that's unfortunately leaking as well. It's kind of annoying because those bottles are like 65, 70 quid or so, and what happens is basically you've got this like forklift section, I guess I'd call it, and that rubs on the bottle, causing the plastic underneath to kind of get really thin and then start leaking. Really quite annoying, to be honest. And really the front bottle and the Giant is such an afterthought anyway. I've gone through 2 of them already. And it rubs on the frame and makes that horrible mark there when you get grit in between the frame and the bottle. So that's frustrating. Potentially going to try and source a new one, but don't think I have time. And so I've done a little bodge, which I'm going to show you now. I'm going to try and test it out today, see if it works. If it works, brilliant. If it doesn't work, we might have a bit of a problem. As you can see, I've just placed one of the bottle cages that I've got from my Propel, and I've placed it in between the bars there. That's where a lot of people actually have their bottles if they don't have a front bottle here. The front bottle would be great on the Giant. It does make it a little bit more aero, but I don't have one, so I need to stop complaining about it. I've put one of the bottles in between the armrests, and if you can see, there's just a load of zip ties here. So I've got 2 zip ties at the front, going around the drag to 0 bars, and then I've had to loop 2 zip ties on each side, so 4 zip ties at the back, because I don't have zip ties that are long enough that go around this stack bit here. It does make it quite solid actually. So that's good. This is what it looks like from above. So that's my setup. My arm fits really, really snugly in between the armrest and the bottle. This bottle cage isn't actually the best. It's a carbon Giant one, like it's really not great, but that's pretty solid. And my arm should be keeping the bottle in, so on the kind of rougher roads, it should hopefully not pop out. As you can see, there's quite a big overhang there, so I'm going to have to make sure that this is super tight so it doesn't just leak everywhere and get things horrible, wet and sticky. So that's going to hopefully do it really, really tight. It's a brand new bottle, so it shouldn't leak at all. But yeah, that's my bodge. What do you think? I'm going to go out today. I've got a ride to do anyway, fairly short. It's not raining. I don't think it's raining, so should be alright. And I'm just going to test it, fill up the bottles, make sure I'm fully comfortable with it. I'm going to be amazed if it works, but I'm fingers crossed it is, because I don't actually know what the alternative is. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far, pretty impressed with the bottle actually. It stayed put. It's not the best bottle cage in the world. It's lightweight, it's carbon, but it doesn't hold on to things amazingly well. But I've gone through a few rough roads and it stayed put. It's between my arms, so it means that if it does slip around, I can just kind of push it back in with my forearms. So yeah, I'm pretty happy so far. It's not too bad, honestly. Yeah, just use this ride to kind of get used to it, I guess. Bit of a shakeout ride. I don't know how long I'm going to go for, not too long, like maybe 90 minutes. A couple of little short efforts just to warm the legs up, keep them awake, but nothing too taxing. It's Thursday, so I don't want to be doing too much, but just enough to keep the body interested, I guess. Back at home now. That honestly worked expect an absolute treat. Didn't think it would be that good, but with the bottle here in between the bars, it works so well. It's pretty damn sturdy, and I think it looks quite good as well. If anything, I kind of almost prefer it a little bit to the original bottle on the front of the Giant. I thought I'd talk through my setup now, a few new things, a few things I'm gonna do on the race. Hopefully it helps you guys, hopefully you guys are interested in it, and just show you guys my bike setup. So, let's go through the wheels. First of all, MV SES 7.8s. Absolutely love them. They're incredible wheels. They've got the Chris King hubs, super nice, really just insane wheels. On those, I've got the Continental 5000 tubeless tyres. I was looking to get the new MV ones, but they weren't actually in stock, so I'm gonna have to wait for those. But the new MV tyres look insane. But these Conti tyres are incredible as well. Super grippy, super reliable. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong. Moving back through, so I've got a full Di2 Ultegra setup, but I do have the Dura Ace Shimano R9 100 crankset with these stages. Power meter, dual-sided, which I absolutely love, really, really good. On that, I have my new 5542 chainring. Love the 55, been out on it a few times this week, and it's just been so good at just getting over the power and just making sure I'm more consistent. So absolutely love it. On the cassette, I've got 1128, which for these faster courses, absolutely fine. Maybe later on in the season, if I do a hillier course, I'll probably put 1132, but 1128, absolutely fine, not a problem. As you'll see, I've got a chain catcher as well, just in case it does want to spit off the chain, because I've got a Shimano big chainring, and then the smaller chainring's a rotor one, so the teeth aren't quite exactly the same, so sometimes it can be a bit funny changing over. Just got the chain catcher, it's just a bit of insurance basically. Moving forward, I've got the ISM PN 3.0 saddle. Used this saddle for a while now, absolutely love it. Got it on my road bike as well because I like kind of continuity between road bike and TT bike, and it just allows you to really rotate your hips over, get really nice and comfortable. Back of there, I've got the X-Lab Gorilla cage, which is awesome. I've never ever had a bottle eject from there, so it does its job really, really well. Moving forward, I've got the Drag2Zero poles with the ergo grips on top. Absolutely love these things. Kismet arm pads. I've got some skateboard grip tape on the bullhorns here, which just really helps with some extra grip, especially in the wet, which is meant to be quite wet this weekend. And I've got this Stages dash unit up front. Absolutely love this thing, really, really cool. So this is the bike setup. Got the bento box here, which will fit a few gels and stuff in there. And obviously I've got my BODGE bottle cage in between my armrests, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, that's my setup. With regards to nutrition, I've got 2 more of these gels, these precision hydration gels. I will be getting more once they actually release them to the public in the next, hopefully, couple of weeks. So I'll have one half an hour before the swim, and then I've got these Cliff blocks, which I'll be having on the bike, and half of this packet is the equivalent to 1 gel. So whole packet is 2 gels, and I'll be having half of this packet every kind of 12 miles or so about every 20k. So I'll have 2 of these packets overall on the bike. What I'll do hydration wise is I've got the bottle in between my bars here. Now I've got the Precision Hydration 500ml bottle. I probably won't use this bottle. I'll probably try and source a 750ml bottle just to get a bit extra in there. I think at Outlaw they are going to provide us with 2 750ml bottles, which is awesome. So I'll probably use the bottles they provide us with. But anyway, so I'll have 750 there. As you'll see, I've got the litre pH bottle on the back. Again, I probably won't use the litre, it's a bit too big to have on the back. I'll probably use a 750ml that they provide us with. So then I've got 2 750s, and I've got this. It's kind of hard to tell, you can fit maybe like 350 in here. I don't know if I'll have that or not. I might take it off because I don't really use it that often. It's not meant to be crazy hot on the weekend, so if I have pH in 750 and pH in 750, that should do me perfectly, but I might have a little bit of water in there. Just sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of water instead of anything else. Onto the run, yeah, I'll carry a pH gel with me, just in case, you know, if I need it. I probably will have it at around kind of 12-ish K, just to give me a little bit of boost towards the end of the run. What I do have that's new, that I'm really excited to test, is the new Helix, Blue 70 Helix wetsuit, which looks incredible. I actually just picked this up yesterday, so it's brand new. I haven't even used it yet, which is probably not great to race in it the first time I use it. So what I'm going to do is use it in the pool today with the squad and make sure I can actually get into it and see how it feels. I can always use my other wetsuit if this feels a little bit too tight and claustrophobic to start with, because I haven't worn it in yet. But that's really exciting anyway. And that is it. So yeah, looking forward to seeing all of you up there. Please, if you do see me on Saturday, tomorrow, or Sunday, please do come and say hi. I would love to meet as many of you as possible. And yeah, just looking forward to it. So I'll see you all then. Or if you're not there, I'll see you in the next video.